Hey guys, it's TK. Welcome back to Blueprint channel. On today's video, I'm actually gonna bring you an underrated strategy with the Lalo, which is the Zap Lalo with Ice Hounds. Yes, and this strategy works really well, man. But without any further ado, let's just jump into these attacks, man. Let's go. Okay guys, we are on the first base, and this is it, man. This is something like a ring and an anti 3-star base design. I don't know what it is, but there is no like crazy zap value. You cannot zap, multi inferno because there is none. You can't zap the scatters because they are maxed, and it's only about the monolith. Now you can still zap the monolith with 6 zaps and also an earthquake. Make sure you drop the earthquake first and then the lightnings. Here you're gonna see what I do with my heroes, and yes, they are not maxed. I wanted to showcase how strong this strategy is with non-maxed heroes, and what I like to do overall in ring bases, and this does count kind of as a ring base. That is basically to funnel and cut my Lalo, not my heroes that much. My heroes can get quite like small funnels, but their main purpose is to funnel my Lalo and give it a nice path. One poison spell for the CC. That king is gonna go in front of the RC nicely. My queen can go and take out the eagle if she's a bit clever. Yes, she's went to the right side. Now look at this. What I want to do here is just waiting on the queen. Maybe I can hold her alive for like the back end, but now I'm just starting the Lalo. What I like to do on ring bases, because they're annoying to reach the town hall with the Sui, and of course not always possible, is to blimp it. Blimp it with some few headhunters and that back end Ice Hound, and haste everything in, blimp, and then rage everything up. Now we activated one of the invisibility. I'm gonna freeze the other one. We found the tornado, not the best thing, but look at how many loons I still have. 16. That's another whole Lalo. So that's why, because my main pack kind of went to the town hall, I had to hold on to some loons, and always check the corners as I just did, because sometimes there might be some Teslas or some buildings left in the corners that you need to get. And look at how many loons I have, and the queen's still alive. This is a crushed base. I know this wasn't the perfect design, but we're gonna go to some very toxic and annoying designs after this one, and this was just to showcase how in general you want to hit a certain ring base that, let's say, you don't get too much value with the zap, you don't get too much value with the heroes either, you don't have max heroes, but look how crushed it is. And that's about it. Let's go to the base number 2, and we're gonna see what's there. Okay guys, we are on this toxic base, and I know a lot of you have seen this one probably. I was a bit lucky to have the scatter shot on a not non-max scatter shot right here, so as you know, we're probably gonna zap that one, guys. And yes, this could be a bit of problem if you kind of face the max scatter on this base, but overall you're gonna see my Sui, so the queen will eventually just one-shot it after, because there won't be too much HP left even if it's a max scatter shots. Now what I like to do here is take some time when I zap a rage tower, and I want to Sui into the rage tower. Queen on the top side. What I like to do is queen to one side and then the king to the other side. That Skelly spell is really nice to just tank that expo, so it doesn't do that early damage to the king. Some tanking troops, you have a giant, you have ice golem, you have a Valkyrie for the queen, or you can use the Valkyrie for the king, whichever you prefer it. And now they are going to go separate ways, and that's exactly what I want. But what I like to do afterwards is just drop the royal champion in between them, but not too early, because she's gonna get targeted by like a lot of defenses. I just want to funnel these two like heroes, kind of small funnels, so in case they come inside and tank all these inner like archer towers and stuff for my royal champion, queen is gonna go out and take out some of these defenses. You can see already I'm not getting too much value, guys. I'm not getting huge defenses with this Sui, but that royal champion is the key. Now I'm gonna freeze this queen, drop a headhunter. RC will step up, enemy RC, that's what I mean. So headhunter for that too. But I didn't use another freeze because I know this base can be annoying with 2 multis, so holding on to some spells, and here it is. We got the value and going in with the Lalo. Now I'm going to show you a very important group of Lalo, and this is it. These 3 loons, they make sure my main pack go inside the base really nicely into those multi infernos. And I'm gonna blame the town hall because I don't even want to go near that poison of the town hall. Now haste, warden ability, that Ice Hound will also move forward, and this is where I want to showcase the power of a Dragon Rider. Make sure you drop some back end loons for that Ice Hound, and look at that, Rage for the Blimp, loons and the Dragon Rider will take out the Town Hall and any defense behind it. That is why I love the Dragon Rider in Blimp for the Town Hall sometimes on these diamond bases, because they are so nice. And look at that, man, crush this base. This is a very annoying base to hit with kind of any army. I don't know what you use as a army, but this one works really well for me. I really loved it, and when I see in CWL, I'm probably gonna hit it exactly like this, even though I know sometimes you're not able to get that scatter shot sometimes. But don't worry, this is it. Always make sure you kind of spend some time at the beginning so that rage tower that you took off doesn't annoy you, that expo. Okay, let's go to the next phase, and it's gonna be a nice one. All right, we are here on a really kind of maxed out base, to be honest, but still one of the scatter shots is not maxed. But here I was like, okay, hold on, let me just do something else. Let's just go for a multi. Okay, not all the time you can zap out a scatter, even though the scatter I could have zapped it out, but I'd rather have actually zapped the multi here with the rage tower. And you're gonna see the Sui part again on this attack. It's nothing crazy. Okay, that's the power of this Lalo. The Sui is not crazy, and also if you zap a multi, you're gonna have one zap left. Don't forget that, or a lightning, or whatever you wanna call it. But the queen will go in for that monolith. I know it's kind of like a suicide mission, but it is what it is, man. I just waiting for the queen to choose a side and then wall break her in. Ice Golem as well to help the queen, funneling the king also with a baby drag and the giant. Valkyrie to go in case there's some skelly traps, and it's gonna be annoying. I have that lightning spell still, don't forget that. Here, one thing it's gonna happen, the heroes could go wrong, or the heroes could make funnel for your royal champion again, so she goes into that eagle. That's something like that. But look at that wall break. I see the queen needed that wall break. King going here, okay, nice. RC jumped over the wall so king can take her out. One hit hunter, RC in between them again. But oh my god, the CC will be annoying. But look at that Lalo. I'm just gonna start the Lalo like that because there is no other defenses on the top side. Lightning a few of these archers, but I really wish I could have lightning the other group. I had to spend the freeze. Stone Slammer, and look at this, another Ice Hound. These Ice Hound guys, they are so tanky, they are crazy. But look at this, I'm still not even looking at my heroes. I started the Lalo quite early, hasting that group, dropping a few more groups, and the Town Hall will wake up. You can freeze and rage. You don't even need to use the Warden on the Town Hall side, guys. But look at what's gonna happen. Some loons go for the Town Hall. I pop the Warden ability for my Stone Slammer because on the core there could be some crazy traps. And yes, I want to keep the Stone Slammer alive. And look at that, I went again into the core with the Lalo. Didn't go through the Town Hall because I didn't need to. Honestly, 4 loons on the rage on the Town Hall will be enough for you, trust me. Sometimes maybe 5, okay, but depends on the traps really. But again, another crushing base. Look at the minute. I have a whole minute left, but it is a Lalo attack. So how does that happen? It always happens with the early Lalos because your Sui is kind of fast. But if you wait around and watch your Sui and 3 heroes just die and then start the Lalo, you might time fail, you might not have enough power. But overall, this strategy with 2 Ice Hounds, Stone Slammer, you have Rage, you have Freeze, you have Haste. It's so powerful, and overall, a lot of the attacks, you're gonna have a lot of loans left in general. Now, are we going to get this? I'm not sure. Come on. Yeah, okay, this base is a bit annoying as in like the scenery because you don't usually see everything, okay? If you don't pay too much attention, you might miss a few buildings, so just pay attention, okay? Let's go to the next base. It's gonna be a ring base with double poison tower. Okay guys, we are on the last base, and this time around I really wanted to Sui the Town Hall. I wanted to give it a try because in Town Hall 15 on kind of this is a ring base, right? It does count as a ring base, but the walls are closed. Maybe like a core Town Hall base. But in general, there is so much damage on your heroes that you might not make it to the Town Hall. But I'm going to show you this, the power of these heroes. By the way, they're not maxed. Again, yes, I missed that spell tower. I don't know how I missed it, but I somehow did, man. It happens to the best of us, don't worry. Now, Giant could be a bit earlier, okay, so the queen doesn't get too much damage. King and queen with that skelly spell, drop it a bit further than I did from that multi, because it's not gonna work as well. Okay, you can see the warden already on my king. Popping the king ability very early, and look at this. I see the CC and the queen. Every hero is here, so I poison early. I can, you know, poison all these heroes, the CCs and skillies that came out. I invest the champion with the headhunter early too, so my queen doesn't take damage from that expo. This is important stuff, so the queen stays alive for longer. And wall break for, and guys, by the way, this area on this base is so much damage that I don't think the other sides are this hard to get through. But I start the Lalo. Now this here wasn't the best decision, okay, because I see my queen can reach the town hall, going in with the stone slammer as well. I have 17 more loons and another ice hound, and look, I freeze the multi, but I rage the queen. This is something I like about this army. You can rage your like your unicorn and your queen to get through a certain type of the base. Now I see a lot of my loons going to the town hall poison. That means they are not my main pack anymore. This on top 12 o'clock side will become my main pack of Lalo. I need to keep them alive. That's what I need to do. Now I'm dropping some loons to pull this warden to the top side in case he just wanders around. You know, sometimes he might do that, okay? You need to pull it, and don't worry, 3 loons will do that. Some loons for the back end air defense. That dragon rider is still alive, doing some nice damage, and yeah, just checking the corners around. And guys, this will be a bit closer than you may have thought, and that's mainly because I start the Lalo quite earlier than usual. Yes, it's like an E-drag attack, this one. 1 minute again left, like take some time. If I would have spent less time on, like, let's say not less time, if I would have just hold on to my Lalo a bit longer, I think my queen would have got the town hall, my main pack would have been alive, and this wouldn't be this close. Okay, this is crazy, man. Okay, 1 warden left with some minions, but don't worry, man, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's not a crushing attack, sometimes you just need to take what you can, man. Okay, but this overall, I hope this video in general kind of taught you how to use the, you know, Lalo and the ice hounds, especially where you can go into the core with them and not even pop the warden ability sometimes, because they can be nice to freeze the core with all the core traps. And that was it, man. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more. See you on the next one. Take care and peace.